Has anyone ever truly broken down the UK pension system for you, revealing the inconvenient truths lurking beneath the surface? Or has it felt like a labyrinth designed to confuse, keeping you from the financial freedom you deserve? If you've ever felt in the dark about your retirement savings, you're not alone. What if I told you there are 9 critical revelations about your UK pension that nobody, and I mean nobody, is telling you? Truths that could drastically alter your financial future. The reality for most UK pension holders is a silent struggle. You contribute diligently, trusting the system, yet a nagging feeling persists that something isn't quite right. We're conditioned to believe that simply saving is enough, but this passive approach is precisely what's silently eroding your hard-earned money. Hidden fees, economic shifts, and outdated advice are quietly diminishing your future purchasing power, often without you even realizing it. It's like building a sandcastle while the tide is slowly but surely coming in. Have you ever wondered why, despite your best efforts, your pension doesn't seem to grow as fast as you'd hoped? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But what if you could turn the tide? What if you could unlock the secrets to truly optimizing your UK pension, moving beyond the default settings and conventional wisdom? In this video, we're not just pointing out the problems, we're unveiling 9 powerful truths and actionable strategies. From dissecting hidden costs to leveraging advanced growth tactics, we're about to expose what they don't want you to know, giving you the control you need. Ready to stop leaving your future to chance? Let's dive straight into revelation number 1, the hidden fees and charges silently devouring your future. Imagine putting money into a savings account only for tiny, invisible deductions to be made daily, compounding over years. That's precisely what happens with many UK pensions. We're not just talking about explicit management fees, we're talking about layers upon layers. Fund management charges, platform fees, transaction costs, even charges for advice embedded within products. These often go undisclosed or are buried deep in complex paperwork that few ever read. What might seem like a mere 0.5% here and 1% there can, over decades, strip tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds from your retirement pot. A study by the Financial Conduct Authority highlighted the impact of even small percentage differences over time. The key is transparency. Demand a full breakdown of all fees. If you can't get a clear answer, that's your first red flag. Reducing these silent devourers by even a fraction of a percent can lead to significant long-term gains, potentially adding years to your comfortable retirement. But even if you conquer fees, there's another insidious force at play that nobody truly warns you about, a force that silently drains your wealth every single day. That brings us to revelation number 2, the invisible killer, why inflation is shrinking your UK pension and nobody warns you. You might see your pension pot growing numerically, but are you aware of its true purchasing power? Inflation acts like a silent thief, continuously eroding the value of your money. What $100 buys today will buy less tomorrow and significantly less in 20 or 30 years. Consider the average inflation rate in the UK over the past few decades. If your pension investments aren't consistently outperforming this rate, after all fees, you're effectively losing money. You might retire with a seemingly large sum, but find it buys you a lifestyle far less comfortable than you anticipated. This isn't just about making ends meet, it's about maintaining your dignity and aspirations in retirement. The crucial takeaway here is that simply matching inflation isn't enough. You need to actively seek investments designed to outperform it. Otherwise, you're just running on a treadmill, and a very slow one at that. But even with strategies against inflation, are you truly in control of your investments? Or are you just accepting what you're given? This leads us to revelation number 3, your default pension fund, why it's designed for them, not you. When you join a new employer, you're often automatically enrolled into a default pension fund. It sounds convenient, doesn't it? Set it and forget it, they say. But convenience for whom? These default funds are typically designed for the lowest common denominator, prioritizing broad safety and ease of management for the pension provider, not for your unique financial goals or risk tolerance. They often have conservative allocations that might be suitable for someone 5 years from retirement, but not for someone with 30 years ahead, who could benefit significantly from more growth-oriented investments. You're essentially handed a generic suit when you could have a custom-tailored outfit. Choosing to stick with the default without review is choosing to underperform. It's imperative to actively review and select funds that align with your personal circumstances, your risk appetite, and your long-term aspirations. Don't be a statistic of convenience. Be a master of your own financial destiny. Yet, even if you choose the right funds, the biggest mistake most people make isn't about choice, but about inaction. And this brings us to revelation number 4, the set it and forget it lie, why inactivity is costing you millions. The advice to set it and forget it for pensions is one of the most damaging myths in personal finance. Your pension isn't a static monument. It's a living, breathing financial garden that requires regular tending. Market conditions shift, your personal circumstances change, and investment opportunities evolve. A portfolio that was perfect 5 years ago might be grossly inefficient today. Remaining inactive means missing critical opportunities for rebalancing, capitalizing on market trends, or adjusting your risk profile as you age. It's akin to planting a seed and then never watering it, expecting a flourishing tree. Data consistently shows that individuals who regularly review and adjust their pension portfolios tend to see significantly better returns over the long term. Think of it as a periodic financial health check for your pension. Are your investments still aligned with your goals? Are there better performing, lower fee alternatives? Inaction isn't neutral. It's a costly decision. But what if the very rules of the game keep changing beneath your feet? Welcome to revelation number 5, the shifting sands of UK pension rules, why stability is a myth. Unlike many areas of finance, UK pension legislation is in a constant state of flux. Every budget, every new government brings potential changes to contribution limits, tax relief, access rules, and even the state pension age. What was true for your pension 10 years ago might be completely different today. Consider the recent changes to the lifetime allowance or the constant adjustments to tax bands and thresholds. These aren't minor tweaks. They can have profound implications for how much you can save, how it's taxed, and when you can access it. Relying on outdated information or assuming the rules will remain static is a recipe for disaster. This constant evolution means your pension strategy cannot be a one-time setup. You must either commit to staying informed about policy changes yourself, which is a full-time job in itself, or, more practically, seek expert advice from financial planners who specialize in UK pension legislation. Failure to adapt could see you unknowingly breaching limits or missing out on significant benefits. But while rules can change, are you truly exploiting every rule available to you? This leads us to revelation number 6, beyond basic contributions, untapped strategies for exponential growth that advisors rarely mention. Most people focus on the basic monthly contribution, perhaps getting an employer match, and think that's the extent of it. But the UK pension system offers incredibly powerful, yet often underutilized strategies for accelerating your pension growth, primarily through enhanced tax efficiencies. Have you heard of salary sacrifice? This allows you to divert a portion of your salary directly into your pension before tax and national insurance are deducted, leading to substantial immediate savings. Or the carry-forward rule? This little-known gem allows you to utilize unused annual allowances from the previous 3 tax years, potentially enabling you to inject huge lump sums into your pension, benefiting from significant tax relief now. These are not obscure loopholes. They are legitimate, powerful mechanisms that can supercharge your retirement savings, helping you reach your goals years ahead of schedule. So why don't more advisors proactively discuss them? Often, it's because they require a deeper dive into your personal circumstances. Are you leaving free money on the table? Money the wealthy consistently leverage. That brings us to revelation number 7, what the wealthy know about pension withdrawals that you don't. Getting money into your pension is one thing. Getting it out tax efficiently in retirement is an entirely different game, one the wealthy play with masterful strategy. Most assume a simple lump sum or annuity. However, sophisticated, tax-optimized approaches like phased withdrawals and income drawdown are rarely highlighted to the average person. Phased withdrawals allow you to take tax-free lump sums and taxable income strategically, managing your income to stay within lower tax brackets. Income drawdown gives you flexibility to vary your income, adapting to your needs and market performance, rather than being locked into a fixed annuity. This strategic approach to withdrawals can significantly prolong the longevity of your fund and minimize your tax liability, meaning your money works harder for you even when you're no longer working. It's about playing financial chess, not checkers, to ensure your money lasts as long as you do. But before you even think about withdrawals, what about the money you don't even know you have? This is revelation number 8, the lost pension epidemic, how billions go unclaimed and how to find yours. It's a shocking truth. Billions of pounds in unclaimed pension pots are sitting dormant across the UK. With the average person now having multiple employers throughout their career, it's incredibly easy to lose track of old workplace pensions. Companies merge, contact details change, and suddenly that pension from your first job disappears from memory. Official figures from the Department for Work and Pensions estimate there are millions of lost pension pots worth staggering sums. This isn't just a minor oversight, it's a widespread epidemic. The good news? Locating these forgotten funds is often simpler than you think. Tools like the government's pension tracing service can help you track down old schemes. Once found, consolidating them into one manageable pot can not only simplify your financial life, but also potentially reduce fees and open up better investment opportunities. Don't let your past work go unpaid. Go find that money. But once you've found it, who should you trust for advice? That leads to revelation number 9, why your employer's pension advice isn't always in your best interest. Your employer provides a pension scheme, and they might even offer some internal guidance or recommend specific advisors. While well-intentioned, their primary concern is often the company's compliance and the general welfare of their workforce, not necessarily the absolute optimization of your individual financial future. Their advice might be limited to the scheme they offer, or they might not fully explore all the options available across the broader market that could be better suited to your unique situation. For example, they might not highlight the salary sacrifice option if it's not universally applied, or discuss advanced tax planning strategies only relevant to your specific income level. To truly optimize your pension, an independent financial consultation is crucial. An independent advisor, free from employer bias, can assess your entire financial picture, including other savings, debts, and life goals, to craft a bespoke pension strategy that truly works for you. Remember, when it comes to your financial future, nobody will care as much as you do. You've just been equipped with 9 powerful truths that can reshape your understanding of your UK pension and, more importantly, empower you to take decisive action. This isn't about fear, it's about freedom. It's about moving from a passive participant to an active architect of your financial destiny. The journey to a secure, comfortable retirement isn't paved with ignorance, but with informed decisions and proactive steps. Don't let these revelations be just another video you watched. Let them be the catalyst for change. The time to act is now, not when retirement is knocking on your door. Your future self will thank you for every conscious decision you make today. If these insights have sparked a new perspective or given you a clear action point, please give this video a like. It truly helps us reach more people who are desperate for this kind of information. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos packed with practical financial wisdom. And most importantly, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, which of these 9 revelations surprised you the most? And what's the very first step you're going to take to optimize your UK pension? Your insights could inspire someone else. Remember, a secure, comfortable, and truly free retirement isn't just a dream. It's a destination within your reach. It requires knowledge, diligence, and the courage to challenge conventional wisdom. By understanding the hidden fees, combating inflation, taking control of your fund choices, ditching the set-it-and-forget-it mentality, adapting to changing rules, leveraging advanced growth strategies, mastering withdrawals, reclaiming lost funds, and seeking truly independent advisor, you're not just saving money, you're building a legacy of financial resilience for yourself and your loved ones. The power is now in your hands. Use it wisely and step confidently towards the future you've always envisioned.
So, salmon does have iron in it, but it's not a lot. There's better sources of iron.